In the title, I'm going to teach you guys and show you guys how to lose 5 pounds quickly. You're going to learn it just by watching this video. So I'm going to wait a few and let some people hop on to get to that good stuff. So we'll get into some of my favorites and I'll show you a couple things that I've already done. So it's Saturday. First of all, happy Saturday. But on this eye, I've done my eyebrow with my favorite eyebrow pencil. It's Younique's. It's the color medium. I've tried Anastasia Dip Brow. I loved it. I've tried Anastasia's pencil. I love it as well. But why do I love the Younique one more? Because it has this super fine tip end, which you can get like tiny little hair strokes, and it makes it look so natural. And then it has a nice narrow spoolie on it, so you blend it right in. So I've done this eye already. Hey there! Happy Saturday. I've done this eyebrow already, and I'll go ahead and do this one that's a hot mess in a few minutes. And also on this eye, I wanted to show you guys the new Splurge Matte Cream Shadow. I love it just for the mere fact of evening out my skin tone. So you can see on this eye, I placed it all over my eyelid and brought it up to my eyebrow, and it helped neutralize like the purple and pink. Hey Melissa, that like are on this eye. And I'll show you how I did it real quickly. I put it on real quick with the cream shadow brush. So that's another favorite. I used our pristine white eyeliner in my eye waterline right here just to brighten the eye and make it pop. This is going to be a super duper easy look for the day. Real neutral, but I'm going to show you the 5 pound trick in several minutes after I get to doing my BB cream. And then of course I put the 3D mascara on this eye. I did one coat, and I'll show you how I did it on that eye. So let's get into a little bit of coverage. As you can see, you always know I have like pink undertones in my skin, so I'm going to help even that out. So actually I use the BB Flawless. It's super moisturizing. It's great for dry skin in the wintertime, and I will use it in the summertime too, because I just really like that dewy finish that it provides. For more coverage, I'm going to go ahead and mix it with our Mineral Touch Concealer. It's really lightweight, but it helps build a little bit more coverage into the skin. So I'll show you guys how I do that and how I apply it. So I'll just take the color Cream. It's actually the lightest color that the BB comes in. The BB cream itself, like I said, is super moisturizing, and it is a sheer to medium coverage with a dewy finish. It's good for normal to dry skin. If you have oily skin, I wouldn't recommend using the BB cream. I just don't think it would be for you. So I just take some of the BB cream and put it right in the lid of the Mineral Touch Concealer. And then I'm going to go ahead and pat some of the color Fresh. It's the lightest color in the Mineral Touch Concealer, and it's going to help brighten the under eye area.
I don't want to do it.
That is McKenna for you, the usual make an appearance in the video, which it'll be more eventually. So then I just take it and I blend it together, and then when I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and clean the lid out. So I just take this, and just like I've shown you with the concealer in the past, you just take this and you're going to go ahead and apply it in a V. Just like you would your concealer, this is going to brighten up a ton under the eyes. And do it in a V. Go ahead and get your T-zone. So just down the nose. Get your chin to brighten the chin. You can get the Cupid's bow. And a little bit goes a really long way. You can see all this extra that I have left over. And I'm going to go ahead and just take this and put it in a V here. So a quick highlight. That's just using the BB cream and the Mineral Touch Concealer. And all I'm going to do is take my damp blending bud. Hey Ashley, hey Rebecca. I'm just doing a quick look, and then in a little bit, once I get to that, I'm going to show you guys how you can create the appearance of losing 5 pounds like instantly. I've already applied some of the Splurge Cream Shadow on this eye. My eyebrow is done. I've done the pristine liner, and I've done some mascara. So I'm just going ahead and patting in the BB cream. Like I said, this is just a sheer to medium coverage. And I'm patting that puppy in. So this is just going to hydrate the skin in the winter and create a sheer to medium coverage. So super duper simple. And I did that instead of a concealer today. Now I'm going to do the same exact thing. I'm going to take the color, I usually go between Bisque and Honey. I spray tanned a little bit. Hey Taryn. So I'm going to go with Honey. It's a little bit darker than Bisque, so I'm just going to take a little bit of the Honey, put it in the lid of the mineral concealer, and I'm going to take the color Frivolous and go ahead and mix those two together so I can get a little bit more coverage like I did under my eyes. You can just take the regular BB cream by itself. This just creates more coverage, so it's like a more of a medium to full coverage. So I just blended that with the tip of my foundation brush. And I'm literally just going to go ahead and apply this on my skin. And then I'll take the blending bud to blend it out. And once again, it does not take much. You see I have all this extra. But just to make sure I show you guys everything, I want to make sure I got enough on there. And apply that everywhere. And then once again, I'm just going to take the whiter part of my damp blending bud and pat this into my skin. Super easy. You guys can do this quick, quick, quick. Since I'm chatting too, I always take longer. And blending buds are life. I love these puppies because it just creates a more flawless finish on the skin. And definitely by using the primer underneath, it just helps fill in the pores, helps fill in the fine lines. But you're seeing how it's covering all that red I have in my skin. Bring it down my neck a little bit. And I think I'm going to go in with a little bit more of the highlight to make this pop. And then I always use like the pointy end underneath my eyes. Super duper simple. Anybody can do this. And there is my coverage. All right, so that was just the BB cream. And let me finish this eye up over here so you guys can see a polished off eye with the Victorious. Oops. So I just take the cream shadow brush. Hey Sherry. I'm doing a quick, super easy tutorial today. I'm only going to use the Victorious cream shadow and apply it all over the lid for neutralizing out the pink and purple on my lid. I don't know about you guys, but I have a lot of pink and purple undertones in my skin. And I take that all the way. Hey Jody. So this is the cream. If you don't own this color, you're going to want it. So it's crease free, long lasting. I also use it as an eyeshadow base if I are applying eyeshadow. For today, that is all I'm going to put on my lid. And next I'll show you guys how I do my eyebrows. So this is obviously the brow that's like not done, and this one is more polished. Oh, you're too sweet. I swear, I'm lucky right now. McKenna's just sitting behind me with like the iPad. You know she'll be here in a hot minute because that's what she does. She likes to steal the show most of the time. And she's way cuter than I am by far. Yeah, I told her she could play in what's left of the snow later. Alright, so I take the spoolie end and I just go ahead and I... Yeah, when Landon comes home. And I just brush the hairs down. I've got like crazy eyebrows, but I like my brows bigger. So I brush it down. And like I said, this eyebrow pencil is amazing because it's such a fine tip. And I just kind of follow my natural brow line up top. So that's what I do first. And then I go ahead and I brush those hairs up into it. So that's the top, and then I'm going to go ahead and follow the brow line on the bottom in like tiny little hair strokes. I don't like to like draw a defined line because then it looks unnatural. And then I real light-handedly kind of like fill in the sparse places in my brow. And I tend to, especially right here, I like to do little hair strokes here. Hey Sherry, another Sherry. And do little tiny strokes here, because if you do too defined there, it looks unnatural also. And then you just take that spoolie end and brush it up. And that is how you can get some nice filled in brows. And you don't have to do your brows as prominent as I do mine. It's just the look that I always like. So there is my brow. And that is the color medium. This puppy will last you quite some time, I swear. I mean, I fill my brows every day. It's the one thing I definitely always do. So I filled my brows in with medium. I've got the Victorious in the nude. That is the only color I have on. And then this is the color Pristine. This is another fave of mine. All of our liners are water resistant, like cry proof, sweat proof. You're not going to have raccoon eyes. Now this white color specifically, I like to use it in my waterline like I did in this eye. So I'm going to go over here in my mirror real quick and do it. And it's going to help brighten your eye. And if you have smaller eyes, it'll help open them up. Another place you can use it is like in the middle of your lip here. And then like a little bit up here. And once you go ahead and put your lipstick on, it'll make your lips look fuller. You can tell already my lips look a hair fuller, but I have the BB cream on them too. So this is a must. So my faves so far are the brow pencil, Pristine, and the cream shadow. And the BB cream, I use that every single day. And then now I'll go ahead and do my mascara on this eye. So, you know, we came out with a newly reformulated 3D mascara. This stuff blows the original away, I tell you. I wasn't so pleased with the second one they came out with. And the reason we came out with the second one was we didn't patent the first one. So then there were copycats out there. And they didn't make such good copycats, and our name got associated with those copycats. So they went ahead and they reformulated it real quickly, and by doing that, I don't feel like they came out with the best formula. But this time, they hit it out of the park. Your lashes are going to be separated, and they're going to be elongated by 500%. I have puny little blonde eyelashes. My eyelashes are itty bitty. And I swear they look so much better with the mascara. And it's buildable too. I'm just going to do one coat for you guys. I really like to get the ends with the fibers, because I care more about the length of my lashes and not so much the volume. But if you want them thicker, just go ahead and throw another coat on. Just always go gel fiber gel. So this mascara is water resistant as well. So it's smudge proof, sweat proof, cry proof. It's like perfect for like workouts and weddings and all that stuff. It's hypoallergenic. It's ophthalmologist approved, so it's safe for sensitive eyes, it's safe for contact lens wearers, you name it. So I'm just throwing on my gel to seal in the fibers. And there you go. And you can build and add more if you want. I always like to go over the top too. Seal it in. Got some crazy lashes today. Hey Mel! Alright, so I've gone ahead and I've done super easy steps that you guys can do as well. I did the mascara. I'm always a klutz, I swear. I did the mascara, the BB cream mixed with the Mineral Touch Concealer, the Splurge Cream Shadow and Victorious, my brows, and then the Pristine liner. Now I'm going to go ahead and get to what the title of this segment is, Lose 5 Pounds Quickly, because who doesn't want to look a little bit thinner, right? We all do, I swear. I know I do, right? So I'm going to show you how to do that with now one of my #1 sellers. Hey Courtney! So I just did a quick face right here, and now I'm going to get into the good stuff. So you guys want to see how you can lose 5 pounds quickly, and I'm going to show you that with the Sculpting Trio. This is one of my #1 sellers. Everybody talks about highlight and contour, and everybody says it's so hard, and it doesn't have to be. You don't have to do that crazy highlight and contour that all the professional makeup artists and stuff are doing. This makes it easy for you to do, and I'm going to show you how. So it comes in light, medium, and dark. Right now, I'm using the color light, and in the summer, I use the medium. And if you need help picking a color, just go ahead and ask me. So why do I like ours better than so many others? First of all, it comes with cream base and a powder base. Secondly, it makes it super simple because the pictures tell you where each one of these goes. Younique makes it so easy for you to do that it's like impossible to mess up. Hey, Carolyn. So you have your contour color here. It's a cream. It tells you exactly where to put it. You've got a highlight here that's a powder, which will help set this concealer under the eye and then around the nose, chin, and forehead. And then a iridescent kind of highlighter that is a cream also. So I'm going to hop right to it, show you how to do this and how you can make your face look a lot slimmer just by some simple tricks. I almost wish this was like for my whole body, right? But I'm not getting naked anytime soon, maybe summertime. So how do I apply it? I actually use this brush, which is the Balm. So it's got an angled end here for the cream, and it's got this flat pancake end for the powder. I just like go ahead and get this into the cream base and grab some of the product, and it's gonna look crazy at first because you're gonna be like, what? We'll do all sorts of blending and it's gonna look awesome. It also comes with a mirror on this so you can go right into it. When I do it, you look for that cheekbone that you've already got, and you can go ahead and use your brush if you need to find it, and you take the pointy end up by your ear and just drag down. So you can see where I kind of have like almost like a dirty line on my face. That's going to help chisel under my cheekbone. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on this side. Go right by my ear, find that already like cheekbone that I kind of got there, and drag it in. And you want to stop like about 3/4 of the way down. Super easy. The picture tells you where to go, and you go like that. I already look like kind of like a little sucked in, right? I'm also going to take the dark a little bit up here because I want to shorten my forehead a little bit. And like I said, the picture tells you how to do that too. We make it super simple. Do that. Now, say I want to get rid of like some of this like chub on my bottom of my chin. I'm just going to take the same brush and cut in right here, like right around my jawbone. See that? Already better. And then do the same thing, and let's go ahead and finish off this side.
And here's the light. Me in the snow. I want to see that.
And then cut in under here. Super duper simple. You guys can do this. I'm not going to recommend, like for my nose, you can go ahead and contour the nose, but my nose isn't really wide, so I'm just going to leave it as is. Now the panel, I'm going to take that, the pancake brush, and then rub that in the powder. I'm going to go ahead and get under here. And you see how much brighter I am under my eye? It's so freaking amazing. And you just take this and pat it in and slightly brush it down. That looks like a million times better than it did.
I'm on a bracelet.
Go ahead, babe. And go ahead and pat it. I'm telling you guys, this is so simple. Anybody could do it. My little diva 3-year-old McKenna can totally do this too. And I'm going to bring it down the center of my nose. Same place I went ahead and put that lightest color of the BB cream. And it's going to just help set that too. And then Cupid's bow.
Look at this.
Boom, boom. So pretty. The last thing I'm going to use from here is the more iridescent cream. And then I'm just going to warm it up on my finger and kind of like pat it in here. And don't worry about, remember I said I was going to blend, all right? I'm going to take that same blending bud that I used for my BB cream and blend. And I can like kind of go a little bit on the end of my nose and a little bit here. Okay, no fret, no fret. I'm going to take this damp blending bud that I already used for my BB cream, and I'm just going to blend all these puppies out. And you guys got this. Super duper simple. And it's going to give you like those chiseled cheekbones and make you look like you have a thinner face without working out. So we can work out later, but for the now, like near term, let's go ahead and like look like we worked out, right? And then I'm going to take that pointy end and blend in that highlight. That is how you do it, babes. So simple. We couldn't make it any easier than we already did. And then now I already have like a contour here. And it's so pretty, it's so natural. The last thing I'm gonna do is throw on another one of my favorite products, the Lip Bonbon. You guys know I use these puppies all the time. They're like chapstick on crack with a tin of color. McKenna always steals these from me. And they're safe, so I don't care. And that is my natural, simple look for the day. All it was the Sculpting Trio, which is going to help you get that chiseled cheekbone and make your face look so much slimmer. I used the BB cream. I used the Mineral Touch Concealer. A couple of my faves, the Pristine Liner, the Brow Pencil, the Splurge Cream Shadow in Victorious, and then, of course, the newly reformulated 3D Mascara. So if you guys have questions or if you need help choosing colors in the Sculpting Trio or the BB Flawless or the Mineral Touch Concealer, I don't mind helping at all. I'd love to help you. I know, yeah, my bonbon was the Red Velvet Cake. It's one of my favorites because it's got a little bit of pink. So there you have it. Have a happy Saturday, and I will chat with you guys later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.